Yes, we are engaged. We are engaged. But for us, it's not new news, you know? So it's kind of funny. Everybody right now is freaking out over it.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celeb couples who secretly dated.
Okay, no time to pack, just the clothes aren't back.
It was like the craziest, wildest thing.
It's bigger than any of us.
For this list, we're looking at famous couples that you may not have known were even together. Speaking of couples, why not leave a couple of comments? No need to be secretive about it though. Number 10, CHORD, OVERSTREET and Emma Watson.
Emma!
Oh my god, you guys are alive!
In March, People magazine broke the news that Emma and CHORD were an item. However, the news wasn't as breaking as gleeful fans might have thought at the time.
The fact is, if I want to be cool, if I want to get Quinn for good, I gotta look the part.
As was revealed in an Us Weekly article, the couple had been an item for about 2 months already and had managed to keep it a secret. Maybe they should have kept it a secret for longer, because just a couple of months after the news of their relationship broke, they broke up. They did get back together a month later, but in October, Emma was seen kissing someone else, which seemed to signal that her and Overstreet were over again.
Thanks guys, seriously, you're awesome, really.
You're awesome.
Number 9, Eliza Taylor and Bob Morley.
Believe it or not, we're actually friends.
See about that if you ever meet in the real world.
You may be thinking that these two don't belong here. Everyone knows that these The 100 co-stars are married. But the crazy part is that until they got married, no one knew that they were even dating. The couple were married in May of 2019, but only announced the fact in June. Eliza took to Instagram in July to share their story. The co-stars had been close friends for years, but in 2019 they left the friend zone behind. And it all moved really fast. In February they felt things changing. In March, Bob asked her out. In April, he proposed. In May, they were married. And in June, the world found out about it.
I said I wouldn't lose anyone else. But I have.
Number 8, Tom Cruise and Cher.
What's the matter?
How can you ask me that?
You're making me feel guilty.
You are guilty.
In the 1980s, Tom Cruise was finding loads of success on the silver screen, with such films as Risky Business, Top Gun and Rain Man.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I said listen to them by myself.
And off-screen, he was mixing up a secret dating cocktail with superstar singer and actress Cher. They met in 1985 at the wedding of Madonna and Sean Penn, and the two had a fling soon thereafter.
Yeah, well, I know what I know.
Cher was 38 and Cruise was 23 at the time. Apparently Cruise had all the right moves, because Cher has since said that he was one of her top 5 lovers.
We make all the right moves.
Number 7, Justin Timberlake and JENNA DEWAN.
Be so quick to walk away.
Justin's breakup with Britney Spears in March 2002 was very much public, so maybe a secret relationship is just what he needed at the time. In 2017, JENNA DEWAN admitted that the two had dated in the wake of the split.
I was dancing with him after the breakup.
After the breakup.
Like during, after.
At the time, DEWAN was an NSYNC backup dancer. Apparently though, their relationship was short, with DEWAN adding that we were like friends that dated. Sounds like a beautiful friendship.
Did you date? Did you guys like...
We dated.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
did I not know that? Wait.
According to her, the two are still very good friends, although we assume not in quite the same way. Number 6, Travis Scott and Rihanna.
When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.
We now know that Scott and Rihanna dated for about a year back in 2015, but at the time all we had were rumours. It remained that way until an interview that Travis did with Complex magazine that same year. The article hinted at the couple's romance, but according to the story's writer, Lawrence Schlossman, doing so angered the rapper.
That ain't what she wanna hear.
Not because he didn't want anyone to know they were dating, but supposedly she didn't. According to Schlossman, Rihanna was said to be embarrassed by the relationship. Number 5, Nick Cannon and Kim Kardashian.
We bring a Wild 'N Out girl to the stage, and each cast member gets the opportunity to holla at her.
These two dated after Kim's relationship with Ray J ended, and before she became a household name with Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I've never done a split.
Really?
Should that be a 40-year-old goal?
One reason you may not have known was because the relationship only lasted a few months. Why so short, you ask? Well, remember the Kim Kardashian sex tape? According to Cannon, they talked about it, and she swore to him that there was no tape. Nick has said that if she'd been honest with him, he might have moved past it, but lying about it was a deal breaker.
I have eyes. Like, I see I'm not the best at it.
Number 4, Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst.
Don't tell me to become a man, all right? Because if that's your definition of a man, that's extremely sad.
The Friday Night Lights star and the original MJ met on the set of the Fargo TV show back in 2015.
Because we're doing great, yeah?
Well, yeah.
When they announced their engagement in 2017, it came as a pretty big surprise, especially considering that most people didn't even know they were dating. The next big surprise came when Dunst announced she was 8 months pregnant in early 2018.
We have 2, let's say a boy and a girl, and they'll need their own, yard if we...
Then in August of 2019, Jesse referred to Dunst as wife in his speech at her Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony. The possible slip of the tongue sparked rumours that the couple had gone and secretly gotten married. Number 3, Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes. Holmes' relationship with Tom Cruise was anything but secret.
We've never seen you behave this way before.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?
But after all the couch jumping and the scrutiny ended, Katie moved on to a much calmer and unknown relationship with actor/singer/comedian Jamie Foxx.
No need for intros, Doc. Everybody from the jungle to the trap, no bass.
In fact, it was so secret that their relationship wasn't even confirmed publicly until just before they broke up. One can assume that Katie would have wanted something a little more private after being married to Cruise.
The man I loved. The man who vanished. He never came back at all.
But as it turns out, the secretive nature of her relationship with Foxx was allegedly Tom's idea. Rumour has it that when they split, Tom had Holmes agree not to date publicly for at least 5 years.
Hasn't he noticed you're tall enough to reach now?
Number 2, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn.
I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay.
While fans might expect Swift to reveal everything in her songs, there are some things that even she tries to keep secret. And one of those things is her boyfriend, Joe Alwyn.
Who are you? No ordinary maid.
We now know that they've been together for years, but for the first little while, the couple was able to keep it under wraps. As Swift wrote in a January 2017 diary entry, "We have been together and no one has found out for 3 months now." Although it's no longer a secret, the couple is still generally tight-lipped about their relationship. To quote Swift from a 2020 Rolling Stone interview, "The idea of privacy feels so strange to try to explain, but it's really just trying to find bits of normalcy."
When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Ryan Reynolds and Melissa Joan Hart. They fooled around, but Hart had a boyfriend, so that's where the magic stopped.
He is sorta cute. Oh, cute, come on, Sabrina. You're 16 now, this guy isn't cute. He's a man.
Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini. Fans suspected they were dating at the time, but it was only confirmed years later.
Been watching you a while, and I really like your smile.
I can see you got a line, but I know for right now that we could be just fine.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Burton. Burton gave birth to their son before fans even knew she was pregnant.
Just, I broke it up with her as soon as we got your diagnosis. I never saw her or even talked to her again.
I know that too. I know. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Shailene Woodley and Aaron Rodgers.
That is a great question.
In July 2020, Rodgers and his girlfriend of 2 years, Danica Patrick, broke up. There were rumours about ALWYN and Woodley, but that's all they were. The couple didn't say anything about it and managed to largely keep their relationship a secret for the next 8 months or so.
We reject vanity.
It was only days before they announced their engagement when the news officially broke that they were even dating. Soon after, in an interview with Jimmy Fallon, SHAILENE said that she and ALWYN had been engaged for a while.
Yes, we are engaged. We are engaged. But for us, it's not new news, you know? So it's kind of funny. Everybody right now is freaking out over it.
Which could mean that he put a ring on it long before the world even knew they were dating.
I never thought I'd be engaged to somebody who threw balls for a living. Like, I never thought as a little girl, I was like, yeah, when I grow up, I'm gonna marry someone who throws balls. Yeah.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.